Hey there, posse. Are you trying to figure out how to love dry wine? Actually, do you even know what a dry wine is? I think you'll be surprised. I think this one's going to dispel some misperceptions and put you on the road to falling in love. Are you ready? Come on, let's go. Hey there, posse. I'm Pierre and welcome to Asti Wine Consultants. Now, the point of this video is to help you along in the process of falling in love with dry wine. Now, the very first thing we want to do to understand this is, what in the world is a dry wine? A dry wine is one where all the grape's natural sugar has been turned into easy for me to say, alcohol during the fermentation process. This leaves behind little to no sweetness. Now, in other words, it's like that friend who has a dry sense of humor and always keeps a straight face when telling a joke. No sugar coating, just pure, unadulterated wine. Now, keep in mind, approximately 75 to 85% of table wines are dry. This means most wines we encounter are like that one person at the party who swears they're not into desserts. They're serious, sophisticated, and here for the main course. Yeah, right. So the vast majority of wines are dry. You want some examples? Okay. Here are 10 dry wines to put hair on your chest, or just to enjoy. Cabernet Sauvignon. It's bold, intense, and guaranteed to make you feel more sophisticated than you actually are. Unoaked Chardonnay. Clean, crisp, and perfect for when you want to impress your friends with your refined palate. Sauvignon Blanc. Zesty and refreshing, like a cool breeze going through a vineyard on a hot day, except without the bugs. Pinot Noir. Light, elegant, and mysterious, like a French film that you pretend you understand. Merlot. Smooth and velvety. Merlot is the wine equivalent of your favorite comfort food, but without the calories. Now, next up is Syrah or Shiraz. Spicy and robust. This wine is the spicy food of the wine world. Perfect for those who like just a little bit of a kick. Malbec. Rich, dark, and a little brooding. Perfect for those introspective fall evenings. Grenache or Garnacha. Fruity and dry. It's the wine that proves that you can have both your cake and eat it too, just without the frosting. Tempranillo. Earthy and savory. This wine pairs well with your love for tapas and pretending you know a whole heck of a lot more Spanish than hola. Nebbiolo. We've got big tannins and complexity. This is the wine where when you drink, you're ready to graduate from a beginner up to wine snob. So that was the first key. Learning what dry wine is. Now, the second thing you can do to love dry wine is to start slowly. Think of dry wines as that highbrow art museum that you've been avoiding. Start with something approachable like a Pinot Noir or maybe a Sauvignon Blanc. Something you can sip without feeling like you have to or need to write a thesis on. Now, next up is pair it right. Wine is the superhero that needs a sidekick. Pair your dry wine with the right foods like a rich cheese or a juicy steak, and suddenly that dryness turns into actually a delicious balance. Number 4 is sip, don't gulp. Dry wines are meant to be savored, not chug-a-lugged like a cheap beer. Take small sips and let the flavors develop on your palate. Kind of like how you slowly learn to appreciate a challenging TV show after maybe the third episode. Number 5, try a wine tasting. Go to a wine tasting event and try different dry wines. Now this is actually like speed dating for your taste buds. You know, by the end, you might just find the one. Now, and finally, give it time. Just like with any acquired taste like black coffee or jazz music, the more you drink dry wine, the more you'll start to appreciate the complexity. Or at least that's what you'll start to think after the third glass. Well, there you have it. Oh, wait a minute, one last note. The wines I talked about represent a range of styles and regions. They offer something for every palate. If you're exploring dry wines, it's a good idea to try a few from different grape varietals and different regions of the world to find the one that's just right for you. Oh, and remember, loving dry wine is a journey, not a race. So pour yourself a glass, sit back, and enjoy the ride. Cheers. Hey Posse, thanks a ton for taking the time to watch this video. I promise no grapes were harmed in the making of it. Well, maybe just a few. Now if you got any questions, let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you don't want to miss out on any of my future content, go ahead and tap that subscribe button. Oh, and before you go, don't forget to check out some of these other videos. Until next time, cheers.